Good day to everyone. Praise be Jesus and Mary. My name is Manila Faye Arbacog, and together with my groupmates, we will be presenting our case study. Before we proceed, let me introduce to you my co-researchers responsible for this study. My groupmates, Francis Therese Tacando, Kim J. Sabuga, and Joy Christine Azores. Our case is entitled Blooming Barriers: The Impact of Extreme Heat on Rose Cultivation in Balingasag, Misamis Oriental. To give you an overview, this case study delves into the complexities of cultivating roses in high-temperature environment of Balingasag, Misamis Oriental, Philippines. Examining the interplay between extreme heat, rose metabolism, and environmental stressors, we aim to provide comprehensive insights into the challenges faced by local rose growers. With a focus on proposing adaptive strategies and practical solutions, this study seeks to enhance the resilience of rose cultivation in the area and contribute to the sustainable development of the local horticultural industry. Our study asserts that by implementing tailored techniques and solutions, it is feasible to mitigate the adverse effects of extreme heat on rose growth, ensuring the longevity and prosperity of rose cultivation in Balingasag despite the challenging climatic conditions. Roses, often referred to as the Queen of Flowers, are among the most beloved and iconic flowering plants worldwide. Renowned for their exquisite beauty, enchanting fragrance, and rich cultural symbolism, roses have held a special place in human history and the world of horticulture for centuries. However, the successful growth and cultivation of roses is a nuanced and complex endeavor influenced by a multitude of factors. Some of the environmental factors that affect the growth of roses are light, temperature, water, humidity, and nutrition. Heat stress is a major constraint for producing crops worldwide, according to Becker et al. 2023. This influence becomes particularly pronounced in areas like Balingasag, situated in Misamis Oriental, Philippines, where intense heat is a dominant climatic feature. According to weatherspark.com, the climate in Balingasag is hot, oppressive, and overcast. Over the course of the year, the temperature typically varies from 76 degrees Fahrenheit to 90 degrees Fahrenheit and is rarely below 74 degrees Fahrenheit or above 93 degrees Fahrenheit. This specific environmental condition can have a profound impact on the growth and survival of rose plants, making it a focal point of interest in understanding the local challenges faced by rose growers.
In our case evaluation, we have observed two samples, a healthy and a dead rose. The first thing that was noticeable was its pigmentation. The hues in the rose petals are caused by pigments. Anthocyanins are responsible for pigmentation of the petals and also a common water-soluble pigment. It is possible to notice changes in pigment distribution and concentration in dead petals, which can result in color fading or darkening. The increasing temperature resulted anthocyanin pigments becomes darker, resulting into pigmentation of brown. The scorching heat of the climate in which rose petals grow has a great influence on their burnt and crisp texture, brought by the factors of drought and dehydration. Insufficient water can lead to wilting and desiccation of the rose petals, making them appear crispy. When the plant lacks water, it cannot maintain turgor pressure in its cells, resulting in a withered. Roses are known for their delicate and velvety petals, yet when subjected to prolonged periods of high heat and sunlight, their petals can change dramatically into burnt and crisp texture.
The energy required for photosynthesis is how plants turn light into chemical energy, which is provided by heat. The availability of heat in addition to sunlight is vital for plants to carry out photosynthesis effectively. Heat may speed up the development of many plants, including roses. This process fuels plants to grow, especially in warmer climates. Plants can often thrive and develop more rapidly due to the increased energy provided by heat. This enhanced energy output may result in healthy leaf growth. However, exposure to excessive heat can hinder the overall growth and development of the rose. It causes plants to create stress hormones. These hormones have the ability to trigger the process of growth, resulting in fewer flowers and overall diminished vitality. As a result, the plant's capacity to absorb carbon dioxide and produce energy is decreased.
What is currently wrong and how can we solve it? Roses can wither and die in a hot climate due to several factors. High temperatures can lead to excessive water loss through transportation, causing the plant to become dehydrated and wilt. Heat stress may also weaken the plant's overall health and immune system, making it more susceptible to pests and disease. In extreme hot conditions, the roots can be damaged by heat, hindering their ability to absorb water and nutrients. Additionally, prolonged exposure to scorching sun without adequate shading can result in sunburned foliage and stressed blooms. Without proper care and measures to mitigate heat-related challenges, rose plants can eventually succumb to harsh conditions of a hot climate. To help your rose plants flourish in a hot climate, combine these strategies for the best results. First, select heat-tolerant rose varieties from your local nursery or garden store. These roses can handle the heat much better, making it easier for you to grow them successfully in a hot area. Once you've chosen your heat-tolerant roses, position them in a spot that gets morning sun but is sheltered from the strong afternoon rays. If your garden doesn't naturally provide this, create shade using materials like shade cloth or nearby structures. This shading helps protect your roses from scorching heat. Now, to ensure your rose plants stay healthy and robust, water them constantly at the base. Water in the morning or evening to avoid excessive evaporation and make sure that the soil is moist but not waterlogged. Finally, apply organic mulch around the base of your roses to help the soil retain its moisture and regulate its temperature. This mulch is like a protective blanket for your plants, reducing water loss and stress. By combining these strategies, your rose garden can thrive even in the hottest climates.
In conclusion, the vulnerability of roses to extreme temperature is an urgent matter that necessitates proactive efforts to protect the health and vitality of rose plants. The case analysis and offered solutions highlight the vital requirement for close monitoring of the rose environment, particularly temperature management. Elevated temperatures have been demonstrated to stress rose plants, affecting their development and overall health. As a result, it is critical to put the recommended techniques in place to ensure the resilience and prospering of roses while limiting the negative effects of the excessive heat in their cultivation.
To promote successful rose cultivation in hot climates, conduct training workshops and educational outreach programs for local rose growers, equipping them with the knowledge and skills of managing the challenges of high temperatures. Collaborate with well-educated agricultural experts and institutions to research and develop heat-resistant rose varieties that can thrive in these conditions, and advocate for government policies and financial support to facilitate and incentivize rose cultivation in such climates, ensuring a more sustainable and resilient rose industry. Furthermore, working with local horticultural associations to host annual events or conferences that bring together experts and growers to exchange knowledge and latest research finding in the fields of rose cultivation in hot climates. Promote the use of integrated pest management or IPM strategies in early intervention for effective disease and pest control in rose cultivation. IPM emphasizes eco-friendly approaches and earlier action, reducing the reliance on chemicals and ensuring healthier roses. Then, creating a centralized database to monitor weather patterns, crop performance, and adaptation strategies is a crucial initiative for the rose industry in hot climates. This database serves as a valuable tool, providing growers with access to historical weather data for better decision-making, insights into performance of various rose varieties in challenging conditions, and a repository of successful strategies to adapting to the heat. It enables collaboration and knowledge sharing within the rose growing community, leading to more resilient and thriving rose cultivations practices in the face of changing climates.